The Ascension of Humankind, Messages from Space by Kryon. Who is Kryon? Kryon is a spiritual being who speaks through the channeler Lee Carroll. Kryon describes himself as a loving energy that has come to assist humanity in this time of change. Key topics: Earth's magnetic grid. Kryon says that the Earth's magnetic grid is being changed to enable the spiritual development of humans. This grid influences consciousness. The ascension of humans to a higher consciousness. Humanity is entering a new era in which it is becoming aware of its divine origin. Kryon calls this the empowerment of humans. Duality and free will. Humans live in the tension between light and darkness and have the task of consciously choosing light. Free will is sacred. Spiritual DNA activation. There is a divine spark within every human being. Through inner work, prayer, meditation, and love, the full spiritual potential can be activated. Healing and self-empowerment. Kryon emphasizes that healing is not only physical, but above all spiritual. Through self-love, truth, compassion, and connection with the source, deep healing can occur. The role of lightworkers. Lightworkers are people who dedicate themselves to serving humanity. They are agents of change, guardians of peace, and messengers of light. Messages of hope and love. Kryon speaks in a warm, loving language. His core message is, "You are loved. You are never alone. You are divine." Humanity in transition. Kryon speaks of the current transition into a new era of consciousness. Old structures are dissolving to make way for light-filled developments. Every human being is part of this transformation process. 2. Divine source energy. Every human being is a divine being, a part of the source, endowed with free will. Reconnecting with the higher self is the key to awakening. Responsibility and creative power. You are the co-creator of your reality. What you think, feel, and send out shapes your world. Thoughts are energy, and this energy is creative. 4. Lightbody process and DNA activation. A central theme is the ascension into a new, more light-filled consciousness, also through the gradual activation of the DNA layers beyond the physical. Healing happens through expansion of consciousness. The power of love. Love is the strongest energetic force. Unconditional love heals, connects, and transforms. This also applies to yourself. Self-love is not selfishness, but divine respect. Working with the spiritual world. Angels, ascended masters, and your own higher self accompany us. Meditation, prayer, light work, and clear intentions are bridges to spiritual support. New ethics of the soul. Kryon calls for an ethic based on the heart, truth, love, and awareness. It is not about dogma, but about living spirituality in everyday life. 8. The 12 Steps to Awakening, in detail. These are like a path to inner maturation and reconnection with the divine. They include, for example, forgiving yourself, taking responsibility, recognizing your own creative power, letting go of old belief patterns, following your inner light, trusting your soul, recognizing your service to humanity. 9. Global awakening and hope. Despite challenges, Kryon sees a positive outcome for humanity: more light, more compassion, more truthfulness. You are part of this healing. The 12 Steps to Awakening, a path to your true self. 1. Self-acceptance and forgiveness. Forgive yourself for your mistakes, your weaknesses, your doubts. Recognize that you have always done your best. Forgiveness is the first step to inner freedom. 2. Take responsibility. You are the creator of your life. Stop looking for blame outside yourself. Take responsibility, not out of guilt, but out of creativity. 3. Recognize the old programs. Recognize which beliefs are limiting you. Break free from patterns of fear, control, and lack. You are not a victim, you are consciousness in development. 4. Let go and cleanse. Let go of what no longer serves you. Relationships, roles, fears, obligations. Purify your body, your thoughts, your energy field. Empty the vessel so that it can be refilled. 5. Live the truth of your heart. Be authentic. Say what you feel, not out of rebellion, but out of love for the truth. Truthfulness is the sound of the soul. 6. Recognize inner guidance. Learn to trust your intuition. Your heart knows the way. The mind doubts, but the soul remembers. 7. Healing through awareness. Recognize that illness is often a cry from the soul. Awareness heals what was separated. Love yourself completely, even with your wounds. 8. Activate the light within you. Visualize light in every cell of your body. Work with colors, sounds, prayer, meditation. You are a temple of light, not a prison of matter. 9. Serve life. Find your calling, your place in the great mosaic. Not out of duty, but out of the joy of giving. What you give to the world returns to you as a blessing. 10. Live in gratitude. Every day is a gift. Gratitude opens doors where the mind saw only walls. A grateful heart is never empty. 11. Be connected to everything. Recognize yourself in everything. In the wind, in the gaze of a stranger, in the smile of a child. Separation is an illusion. In truth, we are one. Your heartbeat is part of the cosmic rhythm. 12. Be who you are. In the end, it's not about becoming, but about being. Remember who you are, a divine being of light in human experience. Shine, and you will make others shine. On the morning of awakening, I forgive myself, as the morning forgives the darkness. I accept myself, as I am, whole, imperfectly perfect. I let go. The past falls away like autumn leaves. I breathe light. It permeates me, silent and warm. I hear my heart. It speaks in the language of truth. I see my light, and realize that I am more than form. I serve life. By igniting myself, I give thanks, and the world becomes vast. I love, and become whole. I am, and in my being, the world begins to sing.